And the referee has called for the start of the match. I'm very excited for this one, guys. Can you tell from the anticipation in my voice?
Feeling a bit jittery.
These are definitely two of the most the most up and comers that you need to keep your eye on here. Of course, we've got Tim Hayden from Top Tier. We'll be seeing a lot of them tonight.
Quick pin by Zeke Andino.
Speaking of the devil, we've got Zeke Andino there. Goes by the dark horse. Is a bit of a dark horse for that matter.
Not in Tim Hayden's mind, you see. He seems to think Zeke's had everything handed to him and he's been left behind in a way. See, they've both had similar trainings. They've both been to Black and Brave with Seth Rollins. They've both been to the Fale Dojo. And now they're facing off against each other to see, who's been able to put that training to better use.
Even goes back a bit further than that. Both actually did debut in the same company for IPW on the Gold Coast. So they've been growing up together. So really going to be interesting to see the clash of styles here, given that they should know each other inside and out.
Yeah, definitely.
And also we need to look at the accolades between the two men. Obviously, Zeke Andino has a bit more accolades to his name. In IPW, as you mentioned before, he's a former Unified Champion and an IPW Heavyweight Champion. Had a quick spell in UPW where he was a Featherweight Champion as well. And I'm sure Tim Hayden feels pretty miffed because he himself hasn't had the same amount of accolades that Zeke Andino has.
No, exactly. The most gold, unfortunately, that Hayden has had is mostly the ones in the logo of Top Tier.
Oh, right into the back of the head. And going in for a hammerlock. Ducks it.
Ducks. Nice series of counters by the boys.
Beautiful. Obviously putting that training into good use.
Yeah, very high-paced action.
And
very smooth.
And honestly, sorry to cut you off there, Jaeger, but what a very exciting match to start off with. Reversals on top of reversals. Massive arm drag by Andino. Going up to the middle rope. Another arm drag. And Tim Hayden has to get out of there.
Zeke seems to have the upper hand early on. Tim's scatterbrain doesn't seem to know what to do early on with himself.
Oh, Zeke Andino going for a dive. But getting cut off is Tim Hayden. Knowing exactly what he's going to do. And into a massive drop kick. Getting him right in the mush.
Going for the pin hook the leg. You see, actually brought him in a little bit from the ropes there to make sure that wouldn't come.
Smart move by Tim Hayden.
Putting his entire body weight on top of him too, so he has to use a lot of energy to exert himself to get that kick out. Right, backdrop suplex going for it by Tim Hayden. Zeke Andino is, of course, fighting out with a massive couple of elbows pushed off the ropes. Head scissors takedown to Tim Hayden.
Now, that backdrop drop suplex is the right idea. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have following
Oh, gigantic tornado DDT by Zeke Andino.
Been following Zeke Andino for a bit now. What he's actually really done, he's gone perfected one of the Swanton Bomb there. You take out that back, you take out his ability to properly hit. He's going to the top right now.
Tim has it scouted though, like we said earlier, knowing these boys, knowing each other so well.
Like you inch that back enough, you might make your opponent second guess should they go for that move when it poses such a risk to them.
And Tim Hayden catching him out of the springboard dive, but both men go reversals of themselves. I've never seen that move from
there. Yeah.
A bit of a mule kick into the corner, but getting out of dodge here. Massive shoulder to the gut by Tim Hayden.
Oh, that's a very interesting bulldog.
It's almost like a reverse sling blade.
And there is another crossbody onto a seated Andino. Now, once again, sitting right on top of him.
Rather lax cover that time by Tim.
Yeah,
almost having the cockiness get to him.
Yeah, almost like he felt like he didn't need to put his entire body weight on him to get the pin count.
I unfortunately feel like that might be a trend this evening with all these top-tier boys. They seem to have a sense of entitlement to them. Who knows, with a stronger pin attempt, that could have been over just then.
Oh,
the trash talking begins. Oh.
Yep.
Zeke turned inside out by that knee to the gut from Hayden.
He's using the kitchen sink on him. And of course, Tim Hayden, just a nonchalant cocky pin.
I say it, he does it. These cocky pins are not going to get you the win.
But he probably feels that he does. I mean, why should he need to try? I mean, this is Tim Hayden, the crusader of top tier. You know, why should he need to try and pin this man who he feels is beneath him?
Zeke Andino has not got an ounce of quit left in him. You know he's not going to give up.
Into a suplex attack. Lift it up. Right over the back.
Hayden has him exactly where you want him, though. Like, Zeke cannot hit that swanton from the mat. He just can't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but there was a massive one count there from that suplex. He's trying hard. Actually, he's getting him as a pin, but still kicking out at one. Maybe Zeke Andino is finding something inside him that can bring him to the top to beat this top-tier man.
Zeke Andino definitely does carry with the obligatory fighting spirit with him. I have no concerns there that he's got the will to to pull it over in this match.
That's it.
Oh, rolled.
Oh, Zeke almost counters with a kick. And
Massive knee to the face. And a big explosion.
oh my lord.
Flipping him right over his head, turning him inside out. And maybe now, if he can get the pin, maybe Tim Hayden might actually score the victory here.
This will be close.
Hooking the inside late.
But what a difference a proper cover makes.
I know.
Indeed.
I was just about to comment on that. No more cocky pins from Tim Hayden. He kind of realizes now that those cocky pins aren't going to be what puts Zeke Andino away. And the crowd getting firmly behind Zeke Andino. Maybe Tim Hayden has to pull something else to try and put the dark horse down.
Goes for the kitchen sink again. Zeke had it scouted though.
Into a schoolboy. Both
Chasing
men
after-
chasing after each other. Oh! Out goes Tim Hayden.
Zeke looks like he's thinking for a dive.
For a
Tim
dive.
follows him in.
Ducks under. Dodging the trip attempt.
Oh, both men taking the same idea.
Yep. They're both going to feel that one in the morning.
But notice before.
Zeke just gets the shoulder up.
But actually notice there, Zeke is slowly learning. First time this dive attempt happened, Tim Hayden ran him, tripped the leg. Second time he did this, Tim Hayden ran him, went to trip the leg. Was able to jump over him, able to learn from these mistakes. Tim Hayden needs to stop trying to go to the same well one too many times, because ultimately it might take him out of the match, and ultimately it might cost him a victory.
The crowd obviously firmly behind Zeke Andino.
Yes.
Here, right? There's absolutely no doubt that there's not going to be many top-tier supporters here tonight, I don't think.
Oh, I doubt
Zeke
it.
Andino blocking the suplexes.
Well, there is one man who will support top tier. I think
Speaking
we
of
all know
which,
who-
I was about to say, obviously, Todd Eastman, he's been around. He's worked with the likes of Jake Nova, other, if you will, top-tier athletes. He obviously sees something great in Tim Hayden. Let's not discount his ability here.
Tim
His attitude,
Hayden
maybe.
wrenching his entire body weight into this guillotine on Zeke. Zeke can barely even stand.
You can bet, it's hard enough
He's
having
powering up.
full-blown grown man, wrapping himself around your neck. But I think maybe Zeke's being able to out.
Big
Powered out.
deadlift vertical suplex.
Absolutely incredible strength and fortitude by Zeke Andino, but both men are down. Is that everything that Zeke Andino could do? Did he put everything into that one reversal? And both men having to reach a count of 10. If both men can't reach a count of 10 and get up, they're going to throw this match away. But I'm sure this is not what we want to see for our very first match here tonight, gentlemen.
I am surprised we haven't seen much more of Andino on the top rope. I know Tim's been doing a very good job keeping him grounded, though. Because honestly, he's dangerous everywhere, but he is most dangerous on that top rope.
That's it. Zeke's known for his high-flying moves, but Tim's been mostly able to keep him grounded so far.
Yes.
Both men up to their feet in the corners.
Blocking
Tim
with the
Hayden
shoulder.
runs into a big elbow.
Zeke Andino putting up the boot. Tim eating a heel full of that.
Oh, enziguri.
There's a gory run to the kisser.
Oh, bicycle knee.
Oh my goodness.
Ducks the line.
Flying clothesline.
Shot.
Zeke Andino, House of Fire.
He's feeling it now.
Running into the corner. Tim Hayden trying to reverse it. Ducks the hit.
Another enziguri.
Oh man, good thing he's got long hair.
Zeke
He's gonna
going to
put it over his
fly.
face.
Good diving
Massive
clothesline.
flying clothesline.
Yeah.
Kip up from Zeke Andino, feeling it.
Today is the day, and that day is for Zeke Andino to get up into there.
Did somebody order this man a second wind? Because I think it's here.
Full Nelson hold by Tim Hayden, but hammerlock hold by Zeke.
Love to
Taking
see
him down.
it. Deep pin as
Deep
well.
pin, exactly,
Oh,
Sebastian.
2.5.
No cocky pin there from Zeke Andino. He knows that if he wants to pin him, he needs to pin him hard. Keep his entire body onto him, but both men are down. How much have they taken out of each other tonight?
Both men have been going now for just shy of 10 minutes as well. It's got to be really feeling it. You guys would know a lot more than I do. A couple of minutes in there, you start to feel it, right?
Oh,
Absolutely. A 10-minute match doesn't sound like a lot, but by the time you get to the end of it, you're sucking wind as much as you can.
And don't forget, you're getting hit thrown down on that hard mat. There's no give right there. You're
gigantic
taking
elbow
shots
from
like
Tim
that.
Hayden.
Taking shots like that to the face for 10 minutes, just getting beaten down and thrown down. It's going to take it. I don't care how tough you are. It's going to suck.
No more fancy counters and running and diving now. It's just a good old-fashioned slugfest.
I am so glad because now I feel like Tim Hayden's got his head into what this match actually is.
Exactly.
No longer being cocky. He is in there. This is a fight.
Another drop salt from Hayden. Zeke gets spilled
Zeke.
out, skins the cat.
Oh! Humongous Vegas lariat by Zeke Andino, that dark horse.
Getting into his opponent's head, making him think he's spilling out, making Tim think, hey, this is the time I can rest, I can capitalize. Nope, gotcha, you fell for it.
We're going to the well again.
Third time's the charm here. Is this going to happen? Ducks the line.
Dives out the far side.
Got him.
Finally lands that dive he's been looking for the whole match.
Fantastic dive there by Zeke Andino, but he can't win the match on the outside. You have to bring him back into the ring. Maybe he needs to finish him off. He has to finish him off into the ring, but if Tim Hayden can find a way to, like, counter this.
He really needs to get his head back into it. He must be a bit rattled after that. Oh, here we go, though.
So for Nelson, the same move that Tim Hayden has been trying to hit this entire match is also just finally hit it himself. Going for a back suplex of some kind.
Oh, wheelbarrow face buster.
This is it, guys.
This is it.
That's it. That's 1, 2. Oh, last second kick out from Andino.
Zeke Andino just kicked out of that wheelbarrow face buster, and Tim Hayden cannot believe it.
This must be incredibly frustrating for Tim Hayden.
As you just heard, he's just screamed out in disbelief.
What does he have to do to put Andino away?
I think he's going to have to dig into that last bastion of his moveset and just pull out the big one.
Yep. He has to do something we've never seen before.
I'm going to do something that I rarely do on this. I want to give props to Todd Eastman, not just for picking the lights, Tim Hayden,
Oh my goodness.
Tim Hayden to have this match by himself.
Rolling elbow by Tim.
That was like two massive rams. And a massive
Standing moonsault.
Misses.
Zeke rolls through. Goes for the Enzy, misses. Tim lifting him up.
Wheelbarrow, oh, reversed.
Oh! Tim Hayden's head drove into the mat.
What on earth is Zeke Andino going for now?
Zeke's going to the top.
Zeke's going to the top. We've said before, this is where he feels most comfortable.
He's taken so much time,
Zeke,
though.
yeah, he's been beat so badly, it's taking him so much time to get up. Tim sees it coming. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Swanton bomb.
This is over.
Zeke on 1, 2, 3.
Call it.
And your winner, Zeke Andino!
See, it seemed like Tim Hayden had it scouted and he was going to get out of the way. But I think he was too beaten and he's managed to look up and just see Zeke crashing down on top of him at the last moment.
Tim Hayden did his best to try and keep him onto the ground where he was most vulnerable, but ultimately Zeke Andino was able to survive all of the beatdowns, get to the top rope, and put Tim Hayden away with that beautiful Swanton bomb. And what a match to start off tonight. I mean,
Absolutely
honestly.
great match. A technical showcase, speed, power, hard hitting, everything you want to see in a good pro wrestling match.